just as life is tough and difficult, it's about adapting and trying to navigate through, just like normal life is now. You know, we have to wear masks, we have to stay distant, we have to, you know, there's a certain etiquette that we all have to follow, and it's difficult. You know, this is like our outlet, football is, and it's given a lot of us a lot.
Bring it in!
Great job.
Hey, Pirates up 3, Pirates up 3. 1, 2, 3, Pirates!
Because what I've learned when we spoke with the somebody
Give me one, two, come on. Get out.
There you go.
Let's go, come on.
All day. Get out of there. Yep.
Let's go.
Chop it up. Good job. Come on, get through. Good job.
Get them.
Come on, let's go. Don't turn the back.
Get them. Back.
Butt low. Arms bumping. Butt low. Good job. Yeah.
Out of the 10 seasons, our 2012 team, I would say, is right now that we kind of put that team on a pedestal and say that's like our best team we ever had. But I think talent-wise, this team could be there. I mean, we have a returning quarterback that really came on strong last year. I think our wide receiving core is fairly strong. We have a lot of good returning defensive players. Look, a testament to our head coach and our coaching staff. They've done such a great job in, you know, making sure that the togetherness is there and the guys really know the system. So it's not something that they're coming to and they're not familiar with. So I think familiarity, that continuity, I think that's kind of one of our biggest strengths is we know what we're doing already. We're kind of just fine-tuning things.
Yeah, so Scott Fisk, you know, back in the glory days when the Pirates were, you know, blowing people out, 2012, 13, 14 was a rough season, but Coach Fisk was the head coach. The roles are a little different now. I'm the head coach. He's the coordinator. But back then, I mean, it was kind of funny because I was really raw. I had a good mind for the game, but he was kind of the more veteran guy who, you know, had a little bit more structure, and he helped me back then with that kind of things. He still has some sayings that I say all the time now, like, you know, stuff's gonna happen. You know, you're gonna have to just fight through it. That's like a Fisk line. It's good to have him back in the building. You know, we lost the guy temporarily, but adding Fisk it's a big deal. I mean, we had a lot of success together, you know, back when we used to coach. So I'm hoping to replicate that again.
Team formed back in the fall of 2009. We actually, I was on a team called the Pasco Panthers, and kind of saw indifferences with the owner there, and me, Coach Nate, Coach Rodney, and some of the guys that were with the team, we said, you know, why don't we do a team? Because the owner knew that we were unhappy with the Panthers, and he basically said, you know, if you don't like what I'm doing, why don't you go do it? And I took him up on his offer. So I wanted to kind of show him that it's not as tough as he made it out to be. And I think, you know, now going into the 10th season, I think I've, you know, done all right.
Running a football team is more than some of these guys will ever know. It's difficult. It's something that, you know, anytime, anywhere, any place, you could, before a game, during a practice, during a game, there could be something that happens, and it's just something unfortunate that I got to step up to the forefront as a team president and player and go ahead and deal with the situations.
Without you guys, there is no Pirates. And I have guys who have been here from the get-go. I have guys who have been here in our glory years, and I have guys who have played for me the last 4 years. I appreciate every single one of you for coming out here during these tough times. Obviously, the way we had to start everything is way different than we would have ever imagined. Me having to do the temperature checks, waivers, all this. I mean, I just want us to play football at the end of the day. Some of you have contacted me with, you know, Andy, do you think there's football next spring? Guys, I got to prepare like there is going to be football, and that's the only way I can approach it. If I come in every day going, I don't know, well then that gives you the same hesitance to not know whether to play or not. Come in every day knowing that there's going to be football, unless told otherwise. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all I got. I'll have something to say at the end, but hey, I appreciate all you guys coming out today, all right?
All right.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you. I thought I'd actually be out of it probably like 3 or 4 years ago. I thought I'd actually kind of get it out of my system. Me and, you know, Coach Rod and Coach Nate, we actually founded the team together back in 2009. So we kind of have gone through the years with the Pirates, just our highs and lows. And, you know, coming to this point, I don't know, playing at age 32, I did not think I was going to be playing anymore. Having to wear so many different hats, and come game day, it's knowing what I got to do on every play, knowing that certain people are going to be there to run the game, having, you know, everyone in place. That's why I feel like, you know, so grateful that I have a lot of great people that are with the organization that really help it go. And when it comes season, I just know that my head's got to be pretty much just wired to the Pirates. So sometimes it doesn't help with my social life. It's kind of like I'm always Pirates. Just the precautions, having to kind of deal with the pandemic that's going on right now, making sure that guys aren't, you know, always on top of each other, and having so many different workouts. Guys want to stay in shape. I want to stay in shape. I want to be around the guys as much as they want to be around, you know, each other and trying to build that camaraderie. But right now, it's just we're tasked with having to deal with the measures that are put out there for COVID-19, and it's just everything that's gone into it. It's really made it a very difficult time to really run a team, but the challenge is there, and to me, any challenge is met with, you know, us trying to take it head on and try to, you know, overcome it. I think we've done that to this point.
As you're on this field, you treat every person on the field with respect. Everybody, is that clear? Is that clear? All right, we're running to things. Effort is one thing you can show out here. All right, effort. That's what we're looking for right now. You're not going to do every drill perfect. All right, you're not going to do everything we ask dead on. But effort is something you all can control. Everybody understand? Yes, sir. Be respectful. Be out here to work. That's all we're doing. Everybody got it? Yes, sir. Good job, good job. Nice countryside, nice work. Good job, man. Come on, Ace.
Yeah, Mr. Retirement, what happened, 12 years?
Good job. Yep, there you go, perfect. Good job, Ken. Good job, Ken. Let's go. 4th quarter. Who's got it? This way. Who's got it? This way. Okay. Here's the deal. We're going to do a quick, and I mean a quick relay race. All right, whoever wins, if my team wins, Coach Smith got to sit up down. And y'all got to call it out. If the defense wins, Oh, Chunky Bus got 10 up there.
What's you? Yes, sir. Hey, back up behind the line.
Go. Good job. Go, go, come on. Let's go.
Go on the play, Calvin.
Push each other, have a good attitude. I see one bad attitude. Not one, man. We push each other. We kept it together. Coaches coach. Players play. Gave great effort. All we can ask for every time we come out. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Break it down, quarterback. Let's go.
Hey, great.
Hey, this starts with family, right? Hey, family on three, family on me. 1, 2, 3. Family.
I mean, semi-pro is very difficult in the sense that in any other form of football, you have ample opportunity to get ready, to prepare. I mean, in high school, you have at least 3 days of pads, 1 day a walkthrough to prepare for a game, not including 3 straight weeks of camp. And it's very similar to college and NFL. They have training camp, they have mini camp, they have all this stuff. So there's so much time to get ready. Here in semi-pro, adult amateur, everybody has their own life going on. People have kids, people go to school, people have jobs, some people have 2 jobs. You know, some people travel a long distance, so you can really only get 1 practice in. And, you know, to be honest with you, it's very difficult to coach all the little things that matter in games so detailed to really give you an edge. That's the challenge, to try to find that edge in practice to get the edge on the other team. Even though the other team is still only practicing 1-2 days a week, if they have a little bit more football acumen than your team does, you know, you're going to have a tougher time because you got to spend more time practicing on certain things and plays and execution of those plays. It's difficult. It's not easy. And then you have all these personalities. They're grown men. They're grown-ass men. And you have to deal with different personalities. And if you're not good with that and you're not good with dealing with those different personalities, coaching this kind of ball just ain't for you. Dallaire, man, we've been together for a long time. So I was the head JV coach over at Anklo High School. When Tim was a freshman, I coached him. Eventually got moved up to offensive coordinator for varsity. And basically, Tim has all the offensive passing records at Anklo. He has most passing yards, career touchdowns, you name it, he's got the passing record. There's something that between Tim and I that we don't have to talk about. He can just look at me and understand certain things, and I can kind of read his body language fairly easy. And I think there's a lot of love. I mean, Tim's probably my favorite player I've ever coached before. Definitely he's most like me. As far as demeanor and attitude and stuff like that, more than anybody I've ever coached. So it makes me a little bit emotional actually thinking about it, having a chance to coach guys that you never thought you would coach again. And wow, I don't know why. I guess it just makes me really proud that I can, you know, a lot of the kids out here from Anklo, there's like 6, 7, 8 of them, and you got a lot of love with them and for them, and you want to see them succeed, and certainly I feel that way with Tim.
Go. Charlie, I need those. Around those. Go.